Hey gang, so today taking just a little walk here. We got some fresh snow a couple days ago. It was a really good storm actually, hey? And yeah, you've seen me since the snowstorm because we were out hunting probably in last week's video. But you can see this trail is just pounded with deer traffic. Right at the top of the hill there's some huge oak trees and lots of acorns, and you could just see where the deer were pounding the acorns. So yeah, and again, thought about taking the snowshoes, but after the storm, after the storm the snow settles a little bit, so it's not that deep. I would say, I don't know, during the storm outside my house I'd say there's probably anywhere from 8 to 10 inches, and now after it's settled there's probably like 6 inches on the ground or something like that. So it's not crazy, but it sure is nice being out in the fresh snow again. Tell you what though, great gang, next time out I'm definitely going to bring the snowshoes, just because the snowshoes, even though it's a little more weight, whatnot, your feet don't fumble around so much as it's going through the snow. It's like an uneven surface. So I'm going to definitely next time I'll bring the snowshoes. But we'll get a little walk in today, get a little exercise. So it looks like at least one, maybe two people have walked this path since the storm. But still makes it a little tough going, not terrible. So one of the updates I want to give you guys too. So I've been dealing with this left elbow issue since probably June or July, I don't remember. And I finally got an MRI done. My orthopedic doctor thought it was going to be a possible torn muscle or a possible torn ligament, and it was neither one. So that's interesting. So now they got me going physical therapy. I started my first physical therapy yesterday. See what's going on. My physical therapist, I'd actually seen her 3 or 4 years ago for the same elbow, different issue. And she's going through a little discovery phase, and she's like, yeah, this is a weird one. This is a strange one. But I think at this point, it's going to mostly be getting, because she says a couple of muscles, like the part of bicep and kind of up high on the wrist on the outside, or high on the lower arm on the outside, that muscle are just really knotted up. So I'm going to work on getting them stretched out and loosened up. And then I think from there we'll be working on strength training. I've lost a ton of strength in that arm because I've been just babying it so much. And me and my orthopedic thought I had a torn bicep. And she said, don't do anything with that arm, or do as little as you can, because you might be hanging on by a thread. I literally was trying not to use that arm as much as possible. So it's very weak. But the good news is, it doesn't look like we're going to have surgery. She does want to have an orthopedic surgeon take a look at the MRI, because she did see that there's little floaty piece in there. But doesn't think that's affecting anything. So the surgeon might go in and remove that, whatever that little thing is, but she also said probably not. So I'm not expecting any surgery at this point. We just got to get this arm strengthened up so we're good to go. So yeah, that's that news. So that's good news. Yes, right there. Deer. We're going for the acorns that's underneath the snow. They absolutely must be a smell, them acorns or something. How else would they know where the heck they're at? Whew. The snow's deep here though. Snow boots on and deeper snow. Whew, wearing me out. It's turning into a hard walk. So, this next section of forest, I see deer a lot up on this hill. It's very possible we could see deer today. It's later in the day. It's getting more towards evening time. And there's oak trees up here. And then when we get closer back towards my place, the oak trees up on the hill there, we could potentially see deer today. So we'll keep our eye out for that. Well, doggone it, gang, we didn't see no deer up on that hill. There's about a, I don't know, a couple 100-yard stretch there that you walk along this hill ridge and like down low, but you can see up on the ridge. And yeah, I said that in another video, I've seen a lot of deer up there. And I was, excuse me, I was really anticipating that we were going to see deer there today with all the snow on the ground and the oak trees up there, figured for sure. But it's still a little bit early. Like I said, maybe by the time we get back towards my place and the hill heading up that way, maybe we'll see deer over there. We'll see. Hopefully. I can tell you this, gang. I actually wish I'd have brought my snowshoes today. It's not terribly deep, but when other people have walked, and then like there's a lot of deer traffic on this road too, and just making for real uneven surface because you have panked down snow and not panked down snow, and yeah, makes it tough for walking, that's for sure. I'm not gonna do the big loop that I've been doing. I'll get up to that when I get my snowshoes on, and I'll have to work up to that with the extra weight of the snowshoes and trudging through the snow. But we'll get our heart strong enough to do the full almost 3 miles, or maybe it's just over 3 miles, I can't remember. Either way, right around that mark. That's a pretty healthy deer trail coming out of the woods right there. There's a little stream down there. They gotta cross the stream, and there must be a spot over on the other side over there where they must be bedding down. I don't know. But that was a pretty nice trail. A lot of activity right there. Pretty neat. Pretty neat. Oh well, gang, this walk is kicking my backside. The uneven ground, the heavy boots, the snow is deeper than the last time we had snow that had melted. Anyways, yeah, I'm getting my ass handed to me, guys. The congestive heart failure is kicking my butt today. That's part of it. It's part of the gig. But the only thing you can do, you got to get the activity in. You have to. Because that's the only thing that can possibly make your heart stronger is by exercising. And I know maybe some people would say walking is not really exercising. I challenge you to have 15-20% ejection fraction and get out and walk in the snow for a bit. So, I'm not saying you can't do it. I'm actually challenging you. Get out there and do it. Get out and walk if you got congestive heart failure. It's the best thing you could do for your heart. Oh, gang. We got a section here probably about 300 yards long where we could potentially see deer up on the hill over here. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to keep the camera handy. If we see deer, we'll try to get a look at them on the camera. So I'll bring you back on the other side. Once we get to the other side, then from there I'm heading home. That'll be the end of our walk. But hopefully we see some deer yet on this walk. I'm at the trailhead. I'm actually gonna walk, take the road back up 2 more out to trudge through the snow and climb the big hill I gotta climb. It's a little bit longer of a walk this way, but I've got plowed road and even ground. I'm a little tired from that walk. Oh, excuse me, gang. So yeah, unfortunately we did not see any deer on this walk. I really thought we were gonna, but that's all right. Anyways, thanks for coming along on this walk, getting a little update, and we'll see you guys on our next adventure.